So speaking of losing, is it okay if I talk about NACT, Mirko?
Why wouldn't it be okay?
Yeah, because okay, I want to talk about the whole BTK winning against GG, where personally for me, Game Seven was a little bit disappointing, because I don't know the silence of BTK. I don't think that was a Fanny game, but it's whatever. So I don't know. Start with Kit Bomba. What do you think about the
Yes.
entire series for the seven best of seven in NACT?
I can be honest here, right?
Oh yeah, for
Yes.
sure.
Be honest. Be brutally honest, bro.
I don't know. It was every single game. There was a minimum of 20 misplays. It was hard to. I mean, it was hard to watch, but it was enjoyable, you know. But the quality of play, it was, I don't know, so bad. I don't know. It was really so bad. I saw the edit missing every flicker first skill in the whole series. Then I don't know. XP Lane averaging on 6 deaths every single game. Other guy just picking XP Lane to just win the lane. Uranus town. I don't know. I don't know. It was fun to watch though. It was hype.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me,
I
even
think
the
it was
draft,
a.
the draft was a bit rough for me to watch as well. I mean, Bellman got a win, so that's great. You know, I love big strong men, so that's good.
Yeah.
Pause,
Game 7
pause.
fan.
Wait,
Pause.
pause.
Relax, bro. Relax.
Pause.
We gotta, maybe people will just forget about that, Lafal. Maybe people will just forget about that. In 10 minutes,
Edit
they'll
that
forget
out.
about it. No, don't edit that out, all right? Special request from Mirko, don't edit that out. Let it be known to the world. James, you're a big, strong man. Let me ask you next. NACT, what do you think about the grand finals, the best of seven? And you know what? Let's just get a different spin to it. Obviously, we got Bomba's thoughts on the grand finals and a lot of misplays. But I want to ask you, Mobazane, the main topic here, I think it's not just BTK but also Mobazane and this whole team forming this team together in such a short period of time. Because this guy was about to form a team with the rest, with GG as well. I mean, like with the roster, the GG roster. But then it ultimately failed. They chose best player one. He had to make his own team. He was already thinking about going to different regions, etc. But this is now the third time that he's done this, form a roster out of nothing and still be able to make it there. So as the perspective of a coach, James, what do you think about this whole Cinderella story?
I think I know Mobile then from back in season. I mean, was it M4? I think long time ago. I
M3 as
think
well.
when back when the time I think he don't want to learn any things other than marksman. He just want to play his own heroes. That's what I know. And when we in Singapore we talk a lot. Yeah, but after that when he lost and he went back to US, right, and I started to watch his stream, he started to adapt to new things when the 10 meta jungler come in. He started to adapt and start to learn new things. And that's where I think he improves a lot. And for players like that, he knows that he need to learn new things. That's one thing that I respect him. Second thing is he actually want to improve. I mean, if you guys don't notice, he actually come to us a lot of people on what are the things that he can improve, other than just in terms of in game, in terms of outside game. I remember who's the offlaner in M3? The guy I forget the guy
Victor.
with a lot. Victor. Remember I was talking with Victor and Mobile Zen, and Victor was keep pointing Mobile Zen on his mistake. And Mobile Legends was like, oh, really? I did? And then it was like he opening his YouTube and watch his own mistake and learn. I mean, that's one thing that I mean, what I respect and I think that he improves a lot on this. I mean, in terms of skills, I mean, he's already improving. And in terms of captain leadership, I mean, he's also improving as well from a short period of time, forming a team, getting into MSD, right? Okay, and by the way, I like the offlaner as well, the Milo guy. Pretty cool.
Milo.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
I have a
Yeah.
follow-up question to that because you did mention that in M3, right? You did get to talk to him a lot in Singapore in the M3 World Championships. When
Yeah.
You actually also watched the old BTK. So new BTK versus old BTK. Who
Mm.
do you think is better here?
I think the new BTK has more style. I think the old BTK is just mobile gen trying to teach others four to play. They're just too amateur at that point of time. But they still beat a lot of teams, right? But they are still like new. People don't know about them. People don't know their strategies. But right now, I mean, back then in M3, you just have one thing to do, right? You kill mobiles and you win the game. But right now in this MSC, I mean, right now in NACT right now, you kill mobiles and you don't win the game. They win the game, right? So yeah.
I mean,
That's
I
my
can
opinion.
ask that for Kidbomba because honestly, looking at the series as a whole, like you said, a lot of misplays coming in from the entire team, and I feel like going up in MSC where the prize pool is 3 million USD, I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna give their best. And
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like Mobazane is fine. Uh, I believe their mid laner Marcuti is also pretty okay, but what do you think in general? Does the team have a good chance in MSC? And if right now they're not good, what do they need to improve on?
It's a question for me.
Yeah.
Yes, for you.
Right now they can maybe not even make it out of groups because
Good to hear.
because like it's the same format as an M5, right? The last two teams of the groups fly out, go out. Well, then right now they don't have a chance of making it out of groups, I think. And if they bootcamp in the Philippines and they train well enough, then they can make it out of groups. And I don't know, maybe it can be the first time that NA gets a top 6 placement again. Of course, if they're in group with me, obviously they're gonna lose. But what can I say?
Yeah,
Okay.
obviously.
Yo,
Just
you know
like
what?
last
on
time.
that note, that's perfect. That's perfect because that segues into, James mentioned a certain player, earlier. He likes the XP, he
Milo?
likes the offlaner, Milo, right? And a lot of people say he's the GOAT, but he just recently on my stream, he actually came interview. We were talking about things, and I asked him about your watch party. So this is the whole full circle from what we did earlier. Watch party. If you guys don't know, this guy is an amazing streamer as well. I love the watch party, by the way. I watched clips of it everywhere, and I saw what you said about the teams, and I asked him about it because you did say Mark Cutie is very good, Mobile is very good, but all the others they need to improve a lot, and you already said it as well earlier. But then Milo said, "Yo, listen, I like that. I appreciate that. It's cool that you were supporting us, but when I meet you, you're gonna get gapped." Right? So I just want your response to this, Bomba. I just want your response because now there's a little bit of beef now with Team Spirit and BTK, and I'm all in for it, bro.
I don't know how an Xpillion averaging on 6 deaths can diff me, but let's see.
Oh man, okay. That was simple.
Not
but
even in
brutal. I
regular,
love
not
that.
even in regular season, in the grand finals.
Oh man, I can't wait to actually talk about this in MSC. When Bomba qualifies, if Bomba qualifies, and then they all obviously do meet later.
I mean,
Oh
it's
my
all.
God,
I
this
mean,
is-
I really think that he's. I mean, the Xpillion was actually not bad in M5 in the NCT Grand Finals. He played very bad in my opinion, but in M5, I said he didn't play bad. He was actually good. He was like the second best or the best player of GG, not GG, of TOB. And
Yep.
even I was good with Mobazane. I was talking with him a lot over Instagram. Even I told him, "Hey, get this guy instead of Right Chicken. He's probably better." So I'm happy they're in the team right now together. Because I even said, just get him. He wasn't bad in M5. Kind of disappointed with
Yeah.
the grand finals performance, but I hope he steps up in MSC. And yeah, that's it.
I love that, right? There's a bit of trash talk, but then they keep the love. They're still there. There's outside of competition, they're still really good friends. I believe. I mean, they respect each other at least, right? LaFell, like me and you.
It's the opposite of us. It's the opposite of
It's-
us.
I mean, how can I
Exactly,
not
right?
respect them? They won the game versus Homeboys, right?
Oh, dude.
And then-
yeah, exactly. See,
And then we got into playoffs without any problems. But I mean, if we could have fought Geek Fam in the best of one. I think we would have won them that too. But yeah, I mean, it was easier to just go through the playoffs.
see, it's
I
poetic.
gotta
It's
thank them
poetic
for that.
because LaFell had to introduce the team that knocked him out and the
No,
player
listen.
that knocked him out, that knocked Malaysia out. He introduced you, and then he introduced NA, BTK,
listen,
Valley, all
like-
that.
Dude, when I agreed to this, I agreed to be a host, not a victim.
Sorry, LaFell. But let's talk about BTK again. Kidbomba, what do you think are the chances in MSC? If they get the proper time, boot camping and all, do you think they can actually be a threat at MSC?
Like best case scenario, we're talking, right?
Best case scenario.
Best everything goes right. Best case scenario,
Best case
top
scenario.
5-6.
Best case scenario is top 5-6, and do you rank higher than that?
No, I mean we like Team
Yeah,
Surin.
you. Yes.
I thought like, yeah, of course, of course.
Okay.
We got top 4
Then I
last
have
time. We're going
confidence.
for a better placement. The roster has been better than last time. We're improving right now. I mean, we still have our grand finals in front of us. Let's see how they go.
Yeah,
And
dude.
after that, we're gonna try to boot camp as well. And yeah,
I mean, Team
the
Spirit
last
is gonna
performance
be
in Games
champion.
of the Future wasn't that good, but
Yeah.
what can I say? New roster, new ADC. Didn't have a lot of time. Now we have the time, and yeah.